Microsoft battles U.S. over warrant for drugs case. Emails. Microsoft is returning to court to continue its fight against the U.S. government's demand that it hand over emails stored at an Irish data center. The messages involved are alleged to contain details of narcotics sales. In 2014, the court ruled in favor of the government's claim that because it had jurisdiction over the US-based company, it could force it to hand over data it controlled, even if stored abroad. But Microsoft suggests that would put it in breach of privacy laws. Instead, the company argues that the U.S. must respect the sovereignty of other countries and has indicated that Washington should use legal assistance treaties if it wants access to information held in Ireland and other data centers outside the United States. Ireland has already said that it would consider such a request expeditiously. So, the standoff is being viewed as a test case that will determine the extent of the U.S. government's powers over tech companies that offer cloud-based services. Apple, Amazon, HP, eBay, AT&T, Verizon and Salesforce are among U.S. companies that have voiced support for Microsoft's appeal. They think they have already lost quite a lot of business in Europe over monitoring and surveillance concerns, and they are afraid it will get worse if there is a perceived carte blanche for the U.S. authorities to access emails stored abroad, said Karsten Kasper, from tech consultancy Gartner. The EU has stronger privacy requirements, at least on paper, compared with other parts of the world, so tensions between the U.S. and Europe are highest. But other countries are also concerned by U.S. access to foreign records. Open Floodgate. Microsoft says that it wants to ensure people can't trust the technology on their desks and in their pockets. If the U.S. government is permitted to serve warrants on tech companies in the United States and obtain people's emails in any country, it will open the floodgate for other countries to serve warrants on tech companies for the private communications of American citizens that are stored in the United States in the data center owned by a foreign company, the company's lawyer Brad Smith recently told the Council on Foreign Relations think tank. Imagine the immediate implications for journalists, advocacy organizations, or government officials here. However, federal prosecutors involved in the case note that it typically takes months to obtain information via treaty requests, while warrants issued directly to U.S. companies can be handled much more quickly. They add that Microsoft's system of storing data where customers say they are based is open to abuse.